Hey everybody, how's it going? And today I just thought I'd do a neat little update on what I've been doing in the world of reptiles and amphibians. So basically, I went to this pet store um, that's in my town, and it's awesome because this pet store dehumidifier, because this pet store, like, they don't really have that much of a reptile section. It's mostly like dog and cat based, along with some other like pocket pets and junk. But they have a really good reptile section where they sell lights and stuff. So we got daylight and black heat. So basically, me and my dad went to Menards and we picked up a couple supplies. Let's check on this springtail. Not sure if you saw any, but yeah, they're in there. And this mold is growing up a storm. It's nice. So yeah, springtails are doing stuff. I'm gonna probably take some of those springtails and put them into what I'm doing later. Just put this top back on. So what I've been doing is, Baragon's here. He's doing stuff. I don't feel like bothering him right now since it was more of an amphibian-based video, I guess. And insects. I got reindeer moss here that I picked up at like a decoration store. Not sure if I'm going to use it or not. Maybe for decoration I'll use it. Like a thingy-majiggy. Over here, I have my roach colony that I opted out for the bottom because if I'm going to get egg trays, I want it to be a little bit higher. So that's where I'm going to put doobie roaches. And so I was thinking to myself, I want to experiment with different kinds of feeder roaches. And so I saw the green banana roach. I was like, oh man, I totally want to get some of those. I didn't really do my research. And I was all like, oh yeah, let's totally get them. And this is my green banana roach habitat that I made. And I noticed like there's some flaws in it, like they could escape very easily. So if I'm going to do that, just like take an olive jar and just put them in there, since you don't need that much fancy stuff. Just put an olive jar or something. But I'm going to convert this into a frog habitat, because right here we got where the heat lamp goes. This is ventilation. And over here I'm kind of hoping to like cut a little slot of this out and then have a like a Walgreens humidifier. Just like have a tube that relays into there just to provide humidity. But we did this. It's bolts right there. And I don't like this piece of wood that's sticking out. Perfect. And we're probably gonna have to sand some of this down and just like get some of this junk out of there. Then I'm gonna put some waterproof paint on it. It's not gonna be latex paint. It's gonna be the same stuff I used on Baragon's cage over there, and he's fine with it. The paint seems good. It won't kill him. But he's a reptile and these are amphibians, so we don't know. A little cool knob over there. We made this in a day. And then we have like screen at the top, which was like horribly put on by me. But it'll be alright for a frog. Now we're going to take this and we're going to move it to where it's going to be. Move this reindeer moss. Try to position this power cord here. And we're going to move this. Now, depending on what I want, I might get a red-eyed tree frog. I might get a Dumpy's tree frog. That's after I have my dubia colony set up because I don't feel like feeding them crickets since crickets are demon spawn. Like, I've experienced them before, and they're not fun. They are not fun indeed. Everybody freaks out about, like, cockroaches and stuff. But crickets, if you lose those things in your house, you better pray that you have house centipedes. Otherwise, you're going to be hearing chirping all day and all night. Happened to me once. So then we just untangle this heat lamp cord. And sorry for not picking the camera up or whatever. This is just two-handed work. And just get rid of this clamp. Because I am not going to use it. I could open up my own clamp store if I wanted to. And get this stupid little sticky thing off. Oh, and if you guys are wondering what I'm going to use for substrate and crap, like, when we were at Menards, my dad got me, like, a gigantic brick of peat moss, and since this is probably going to be for frogs, I'm not going to use the cypress mulch I bought, because if we were doing roaches, I was planning on mixing the peat moss with cypress mulch. And get this light, 75 watt. And I like the pet store that I go to because, like, what they do is that when you buy a bulb or whatever, they like put it into this one little socket that it plugs directly into an outlet to check the bulbs and stuff. And voila! Has now been heated. I'm gonna hope that the screen stuff holds up to the heat. If it doesn't, I'm gonna have a bad time. So just like make this all waterproof and whatnot, then put the substrate there, maybe like a pool of water and such. And that's how I'm gonna do it. But this this mesh, it is it's fiberglass and stuff. So I'm not entirely sure if this will hold up against whatever the heck I'm doing. But I'll let this run in there, do a heat test and whatnot. You got a nice trimming. So yeah, that's basically what I've been doing. Got Baragon and that.